quiet at Fremantle Port.
The dock's traffic officials and pilot transport operators, they're the people who make sure boats don't do this, have walked off the job for 48 hours. There's only a handful of these workers, but they're so critical that without them, everything grinds to a halt, putting Australians in danger of having to wait days or even weeks longer for critical imported goods. Wow! The staff down at Fremantle have been offered a 12.5% rise over 3 years.
Not bad.
For you and me, but dock workers don't get out of bed for that kind of uptick. They want 18%.
MUA doesn't muck around.
It's not the MUA.
Oh.
This strike is coordinated by the lesser-known but still militant Australian Maritime Officers Union. Like the MUA, the AMOU is... The Maritime Officers want to bring rates at Fremantle Port in line with the pay offered at regional wharves. WA Premier Roger Cook reckons the union's talking crap. He says it's absurd to argue that someone leaning against a 20-foot equivalent in the city should expect to earn the same as someone working in the heat and blowflies of the far north.
Wouldn't a fly swatter be easier?
The union says Roger's talking crap. It's not trying to benchmark Freo against far-flung Port Hedland or Dampier. It just wants to bring Fremantle in line with the ports in the towns of Geraldton and Bunbury, which AMOU negotiator Kevin Snedden has charitably described as thriving metropolises. Standardising agreements is not a new union tactic, it's basic operating procedure. If you standardise using the Australian port with the highest wages and best conditions as a benchmark, which of course you will because your members want to be standardised up, not down, then you rig the deck.
He can't lose! He can't lose!
Why would you work in Gove in the Northern Territory if you can earn the same working at Botany Bay?
You wouldn't.
Hell no. So what would a stevedoring company or a port operator have to do to attract workers to those suddenly hard-to-staff locations?
They'd have to offer better wages and conditions.
Which sets a new benchmark against which all other ports will be standardised.
What? We can't all be great.
Unions don't have to do squat. It becomes like one of those perpetual motion machines. It's the holy grail of collective bargaining, but pulling it off requires good instincts and nerves of steel.
40,500,000 all in.
I'm Ben Harvey. For more Up Late, click the subscribe button below.